Okay, I'm going to try something a little different here. I got a split screen, but in order to write on it, I had to do a screenshot of my math lab and then paste it onto my whiteboard here. The problem says, because of new federal regulations on pollution, a chemical plant introduced a new, more expensive process to supplement or replace an older process used in the production of a particular chemical. Now, I've underlined this in blue. The older process emitted 8 grams of sulfur dioxide and 16 grams of particulate matter into the atmosphere for each gallon of chemical produced. Then I switch to red. The new process emits 2 grams of sulfur dioxide and 8 grams of particulate matter for each gallon produced. So I realized we were talking about an older and a newer method, and they were talking about sulfur dioxide and a particulate matter. And so in the blue, there were 8 grams of sulfur dioxide. So under older, which is in blue, I put the 8 next to sulfur dioxide, and beneath it 16 for particulate matter. And then in red, which is the new process, so I put the red numbers under newer. This emits 2 grams of sulfur dioxide, so I got the 2 here across from sulfur dioxide, and 8 grams across from particulate matter. But then it goes on to say, I'm going to try to use a highlighter here, the company makes a profit of 60 cents per gallon and 20 cents per gallon on the old and new processes, respectively. Okay, so I decided I was going to let X be my older and Y be my newer. And then go over and look at my math lab, and part A says, because then it says answer parts A through Z. If the government allows the plant to emit no more than 6,800 grams of sulfur dioxide, no more than would be less than or equal to, oh wait, that's sulfur dioxide, sorry. Yeah, that's right, sulfur dioxide, hello. Less than or equal to 6,800 grams and 12,800 grams. Let's see. The government allows the plant to emit no more than 6,800 of sulfur dioxide, and so it's got to be no more than on this one also. How many gallons of the chemical should be produced by each process to maximize daily profit? Well, the daily profit stuff is all in the highlighted green up there, and it says it's going to be 80 cents. So 80 cents per X plus makes a profit. I'm sorry, not 80. Where am I seeing 80? Oh, what is that doing? Sorry. So in the green, the company makes a profit of 60 cents per gallon and 20 cents per gallon on the old and the new processes. So X is old. They'll make 60 cents for every X plus 20 cents for every Y. And I'm going to click this drop down box, and it does say, okay, there they are. 60x plus 20y is this choice right here. And then it'll be subject to, and this is where my equations come in, it would be 8x plus 2y is less than or equal to 6,800, and 16x plus 8y is less than or equal to 1,200. So right in here, I'm going to have to type in 8x plus 2y, and this one, these are my constraints, 16x plus 8y, and then these should be less than or equals to on both of them. Boop. And then under the government regulations, a maximum profit of blank is obtained by producing blank blank. Okay, so this is where the graph's going to come in. And I'm just going to do a sketch. So here's my first quadrant. And for, let's see, guess I have to use another color here. We'll use green. Okay, so for this equation here, grab my calculator. To find the x-intercept, I'm just going to take the 6,800 and divide it by 8. So that's going to cross the x-axis at 850. And then the y-axis takes 6,800 and divide it by 2. And that's going to be 3,400. Okay, this is not drawn to scale. Okay. And then the other one, let's pick, how about purple? Okay, this one's in purple. I'll take the 12,800, divide it by 16 to find the x-intercept. Okay, that one's going to be at 800, which will be here in reference to that. And then the 12,800 and divide it by the 8 to get the y-intercept. And that's only 1,600, so that would be like here. Okay, and so the purple line is there, and the green line is there, and they're both less than or equal to. So on the green line, I don't know why I hit that, you'd be doing, oh, wait a minute. Okay. Is 0 is less than or equal to 6,800, and 0 is less than or equal to. I'm doing it right, yeah. So I shade towards the 0 on the green, but you also shade towards the 0 on the purple. And so your feasible region, go with yellow on this, is this triangle right here. So my 3 corner points, which I will put in bright pink, are 0, 0, and then that's 0, 1,600, and that is 800, 0. So I have to plug those into my, because it says under the stated government regulations, a maximum profit of blank dollars is obtained. So I'm looking for dollars. Obviously, you're not going to use 0, 0, but I'm going to go to the 60 times, and I'll do this point first, which x is 800 and y is 0. So this is going to equal 48,000. And then the other one, this one would be 60 times 0, because that's the x coordinate, plus 20 times the 1,600. And that's going to equal 32,000. This is bigger because we're trying to maximize the profit. Now this is the tricky part. When they gave me that equation of 60x plus 20y, these were in cents. But my math lab has a dollar sign there. So this is in cents. Which means I've got to divide it by 100 pennies to make it that's going to move the decimal 2 places to the left. So that's going to be $480. Oh, that's a sneaky thing to do. And I got that by producing, let's see, this is X is the old and Y is the new, and my point that worked was this one. So X is the old, yeah, producing 800. Boop. What is this? This was looking for my units. I hope that this might cut off on me, and if it does, I'll have to do a second video, because it only allows me 10 minutes. We've got grams and for each gallon, so grams per gallon. And this is 0. That's the other coordinate. grams per gallon. And check answer real quick. And